like I was ganged up on,
I
and
understand.
like that.
Can I just say this? I'm not, honestly, I'm not taking that approach. I really don't care what the intention was behind it. That was foul. That was wrong. They put you on the spot in front of 5,000 people and did not allow you to defend yourself. And
No.
frankly, I'm fucking sick and tired of watching you be disrespected on this app. And this is not the only time that this has happened. This happens all the fucking time. People come into lives, confront you with no evidence, or for something that happened like 6 to 8 months ago, and then they come in here with, and then you're not allowed to defend yourself. It's always the same shit. Like, it makes me so fucking angry to watch. Like,
I feel like it's just like a hate. It's a hate on Karen, and here's the moment to that everybody gets to pile up on me. Like that shit is foul. And then to be like, oh well, you guys disrespected my space. She didn't respect your space, but she stayed in the box. She should have
listen,
stepped down. She should have stepped down like I stepped down. She should have stepped down like I stepped down because we both disrespected the space. Like it's bullshit.
if any other random person had came up in that box and accused any of those creators of something with no evidence, they would not have stood a fucking chance. Okay,
No,
let's just be
that's
real.
what
Let's
that's
just
what
be real
pisses me
here.
off. That's what pisses me off because as much as every single body in that box would have wanted to defend themselves immediately,
And would have gotten the chance to.
it would have gotten the chance to. Y'all set me up, and that's just not fair.
Right, and I want to make something very abundantly clear as well. Before I say what I really want to say, is that in that moment, I want to be very clear. For those of you that were not in there, shut the fuck up.
Please.
Seriously. Because y'all come in here saying anything and everything, and you don't even have context of the conversation. One thing I literally just said on my live, which is why I got off my live and came in here, is that people don't understand what Aunt Karen is feeling right now. We feel on a regular basis. And that's what I think a lot of people are not understanding. What she's feeling right now is what we feel almost every single day when we get on this app. We know that there's people on this app that don't give a damn about who we are. You know what? I really wish she wouldn't have left. Because I had some, and I don't care if you're still in here or not, Carnivalgyal, I'm going to say this to you. What you came up here and said was some bullshit.
Daddy.
Talking about if it was any of the rest of them, they would have wanted to defend themselves. We affirmed her in that moment. And I get so sick and tired of y'all coming up here and saying a whole bunch of nothing. And I was going to address you while you were up here, but since you decided to leave, then that's fine. But I don't play that. That was completely nonsense. That was complete nonsense what you did. We affirmed her in that moment. It was not right. We all agree on that. What happened was not okay. But y'all need to understand that we get attacked on a regular basis. So what she's feeling right now in the sense of feeling like she was set up is completely valid. Now, I can't affirm that because I genuinely don't feel that, but that's how she genuinely felt. And that was the perception of what took place. Day in and day out, we are attacked. We are invalidated. And many of y'all don't feel that. Many of y'all don't know what that feel like. To step into a space and people genuinely just, take that opportunity, be like, let me go ahead and get my rounds off. And in that, the consistent validation of her feelings. Karen, when we got off that live, did I not text you? So please don't come up here saying something that you don't have full context of. Making it seem as though, this is my 15 minutes of fame to get up here and say a whole bunch of nothing. Make sure you get full context before you hop your goofy ass up in this box talking a whole bunch of nonsense. And yes, I'm addressing you publicly because what you just said about all of us up in that box was some bullshit, Carnivalgyal, and you know it. That was whack. And I'm mutuals with you. That was mad whack. But I genuinely believe that the conversation should take place because, like I said, it's not for us. It's for our audiences, for the messages that we put out. I consistently big you up, Aunt Karen, especially as it relates to your impact, as it relates to the world. How for, what was it, like 3 weeks straight? And I tell you about this all the time. You were consistently on the news cycle. I don't know if y'all know how hard that is, but that is really hard to do. And the work that you put in is powerful. So in that, we need to have these conversations to ensure that we are not creating lateral violence moving forward. Now, you feeling as though, you know what, that's not someone that I want to talk to and have a conversation with, I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. But what I want to impress upon you is that the conversation isn't for y'all to have. It's for your future audience and the impact that your global platform has on this world and the power of not just your platform, but your voice. 100%. So I want to say again, I publicly apologize because that was not okay.
Yo, and can I understand? Well, Anthony, so what did I say? What did I come up here and say? That
you came up here and said that if that was them, they would have wanted to defend themselves, and that all that shit was some bullshit. That's what you said.
I'm supposed to hear what you're saying while I'm talking. Okay, can you say what I said now? Tell me what I said that was so goofy and offensive. Tell me.
I literally just said it. You came up here and said all that happened was some bullshit, and every one of them up there in that box know if what was said to them, they would have wanted to defend themselves, and we consistently affirmed her in that. So you were wrong in your sentiment to make it seem as though this was a got you moment. First of all, while you were talking, I was quiet. So now you're gonna keep on over talking me? How you gonna listen to me if you're not listening?
Where's all this energy coming from? For real.
Because what you said was some bullshit. What you said was some bullshit. And you know it.
And so you had to...
And you said it publicly, and I'm addressing you publicly.
And you
what you said was some bullshit, and you addressed it. Oh, because it was less people in here, it don't matter?
People on this app...
Y'all doing exactly what I was trying to talk to the old girl about. Like,
no, she said it publicly, and I addressed her publicly. She said all the people in that box. That's me.
When I left the live, like what? I had to hear.
Yeah, you dropped out. You dropped out, and I was gonna address you. You dropped out. You said it, so then I'm gonna address you, whether you in the live or in the comments. So I'm gonna address you. So now you're right here, right now. You asked, what did you say? You got up here on this live. It was less people in here because it was bigger platforms in here. And said it was a bunch of bullshit what they did to you. And they all know that if that was them, they would have wanted to defend themselves. And I, as well as many other people in that box, consistently affirmed her in her feelings and her sentiment. So you getting up here saying that was a bunch of bullshit and a pseudo gotcha moment.
You might have done that personally as in the...
You said everybody in the box. That's what you said.
What?
Did you not?
I said every creator in that box knows if some random person came up in the live, confronted them with some untrue shit, they would either ask them to substantiate it, and if they couldn't, they would kick them out of the box.
Insinuating that we didn't.
What?
You heard exactly what I said?
Give me 1 second. I'm
No,
gonna tell Karen something really quick. Karen, I got the video. If you wanna see it.
yes, I do. Can somebody send it to my Instagram or? Well, hold on, no, because I can't. I don't have my Instagram on.
I have.
Here. Can you
the
play
duet
it?
of the video that's in question?
Okay, can you play it?
Yeah, I can. Hold on.
What the fuck, man? Like, shit that
hold on.
What you talking about? You say something publicly and you got addressed publicly?
Hold on, y'all.
Did I address you? Did I say your name? I said that.
You said all of us in the box. I was in the box, wasn't I? I was in the box, wasn't I?
The shit that's been happening to our Karen on this app is fucked up. She's not defending.
And I affirmed it. And I affirmed it. And I affirmed it. And I affirmed it.
She's not defending the same way these other women in the app.
Oh, here we go. We're not talking about keeping. We're talking about Aunt Karen.
Fucking shoes.
Oh, let it out. Let it out. Let it out.
Let her the fucking drive.
You guys, I want to see the video. You guys.
Let it out.
That girl's allowed to get up in the box and she's
Let it out.
allowed to fucking defend herself, and I'm fucking wrong.
Never said that. Affirmed her multiple times.
What you're saying.
Never said that.
You don't give a fuck about the implications that you have on you.
Yeah, you made a goofy ass statement.
Y'all both not listening.
You never gave a fuck. You want me to have, you think I want fame and clout from this? I fucking care about Aunt Karen. I've been messaging her, telling her that she is right and that she has a right to feel how the fuck she wants to feel. So fuck you. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. You were never my fucking friend. Fuck you for real. I don't have time for this. Don't fucking address me. Because you're in your feelings and you're insecure about some fucking shit I said, Anthony. I'm not fucking scared of you.
Never said you had to be, but what you said was some bullshit.
All right, you can take that and shove it where the sun don't shine. I don't give a fuck.
And that's fine. And that's fine.
All right, guys. All right, go ahead. If everybody can mute so she can play this.
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Okay,
So
I'm
how do
I have one more thing to say to the people. Sorry, people in the comments are saying I'm in the fold. I'm not in the fold. I'm not a part of any type of group. I don't want fame. I don't give a fuck about any of you fucking people. I don't want your clout. Anthony, you can take that smirk and fucking shove it up your ass, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You can burn in hell, literally. I'm so fucking sick of you. I'm done with this fucking app.
Let it out.
Why the fuck would I want clout from
Let it out.
Carnival girl. Don't. No, you let it out, bitch, because you apparently you had an issue with me, right?
Nope.
You.
Nope, I had an issue with what you said on this app.
Yes, you do.
Daddy.